Just admit they hate white people. Jemele Hill, WNBA media slammed by Tomi Lahren for racism takes during Brittney Griner, Caitlin Clark issue. Sports analyst Jemele Hill got blasted by one conservative commentator, particularly due to her recent comments on the supposed rivalry issue between WNBA stars Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. In one of her recent videos, American conservative commentator and broadcaster Tomi Lahren gave her honest thoughts on analyst Jemele Hill, and how she gave thoughts on the issue surrounding Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. "So, I'm just going to say it, the WNBA is racist," Lahren said. "I think it's pretty obvious, and the laundry list of evidence just keeps growing. Most noticeably, it's the ongoing mistreatment of Caitlin Clark and the hostage statements she's been all forced to put out apologizing for being white and, well, let's be honest, being better than the black girls in the league. All this to say, the WNBA is racist, and so are the so-called sports media journalists such as Jemele Hill, who perpetuate false narratives and race-hustling BS because they're not ballsy enough to just admit they hate white people," Lahren added. "The WNBA is a joke. And even with Clark carrying the league on her shoulders, it still sucks and will go back into oblivion soon." Jemele Hill recently addressed the ongoing debate surrounding Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, emphasizing that Reese should not be cast as the antagonist in Clark's story. Speaking on her Spolitics podcast, Hill dissected the controversy sparked by Clark's flagrant foul and the subsequent media frenzy. Hill criticized Robert Griffin III's assertion that Reese harbors personal animosity toward Clark, arguing that such claims lack substance. Hill pointed out that Reese has openly expressed frustration over not receiving enough credit for her role in elevating women's basketball, a sentiment shared by many black athletes. She also highlighted the broader issue of racial dynamics in sports, noting that black players like Reese and Aya Wilson often face greater scrutiny and fewer marketing opportunities compared to their white counterparts. She referenced past statements from Clark, Paige Buchers, and Kelsey Plum acknowledging the privilege they benefit from as white athletes. Hill argued that Reese's unapologetic personality and confidence make her a target for criticism, despite her significant contributions to the game. She urged sports fans to recognize the double standards applied to black athletes and to appreciate Reese's impact without unnecessary controversy. Jemele Hill concluded by reaffirming that Angel Reese is not the villain in Caitlin Clark's story, and that the focus should remain on the growth of women's basketball rather than divisive narratives. Jemele Hill's commentary serves as a reminder of the importance of fair representation in sports discussions.